Hey everyone, back again. So a few jobs to do today because it's going for blasting in the morning. So I've got to get the front and rear prop shafts off. I'm going to take the steering box off and get them stored out of the way. I've already got in front of myself and took the strap off. So I'm going to get at it and see how we go. And get it prepped ready for tomorrow, and then it'll go. I think it's going to be there 2 or 3 days. When it comes back, we'll see what we've got left. Hopefully most of it, but we'll see. Take care. Right, well that's them off, the two prop shafts. This is the front one, that's the axle end. I'll just give them a quick flick with a wire brush to see how bad they are. They're not bad at all really, they're quite good. The UJs are all free, so I may change them yet, but they work alright, so I might just see how well they clean up. What I am going to do is put a bit of tape on and label them up so I can remember which end goes where. I just want to keep them right. If we go back in the way they came off, then it shouldn't be a drama. So now, steering box. Right, just had a bit of a sweep up. Pushed it over into the doorway so I can get it out first thing in the morning. It goes for blasting, and hopefully in a couple of days we'll see what we've got left. Be a couple of days for me. It'll probably be about 2.5 seconds for you. See you in a minute. And as if by magic, it's back. So it's been blasted. The guy who's done the blasting's done the axles as well. It's come back with a couple of issues. I was expecting something to creep out once it'd been blasted clean, but a lot of it is very good, and I'm quite pleased. There's the support bracket on this side, which is gone really. So I'll get another one of those, and I will repair the hole where the outrigger goes. I'll get a start on them tonight, both sides. It seems that this side's worse. The bull-on's not too bad, but the radiator carrier and cross member is as we expected shot. So I'll see if I can get that off today as well. Get a bit of a tidy up. Other than that, that's the only other hole, which is behind the old outrigger. It's just, once it's been blasted, it's removed all the corrosion. It's showed a few more holes, but we knew we were going to have to cut it out anyway and do it. But yeah, other than that, it ain't not bad. Like I say, it's the near side outrigger tie bar support that's worse. I was going to just cut a piece of plate and repair that, but it's that bad, it's pointless, and I need to patch in behind, so I'll take it off and do that. But whether I get that done tonight or not, I don't know, but I'll have a look. Well, yeah, reasonably pleased, to be fair. One thing that did have an issue, and you can see the oil down there on the floor. When it was blasted, the cover on the diff has gone through, and it's obviously had a knock at some point, and it's corroded. Can't really get a good shot. I'll get it when I get it off. So when he's touched it, it's been put in. There's been some body filler put in it and sprayed black over. So obviously it's made a bit of a mess. But not the end of the world. They'll all repair up. So without further ado, I'll get it in place and I'll start working on it. Right. So I've cut that rot out back to solid steel. I've cut the bottom out. I originally thought I could make a template and mark it out, cut it out, fold it and put it in, but the 2mm thick steel, I just haven't got the gear here to do it. Even leathering it with a hammer, it's not having it. So I've straightened out the debacle that I actually ended up with, and I've cut the bottom web out, as you can see, and tacked it in, and then a backstop welded just to keep it cool, stop it pulling all over. It's a little bit proud, but obviously I'm welding to it, so once I've got the everything repaired on the sides and the top of the chassis, I will turn the chassis over and fettle anything at the bottom. There's a few other little bits and pieces, a couple of little minor holes that I want an infill or a bit of welding them just to close them off. Depends on how thin they are. And obviously, to make life a little bit easier for myself, I've dropped the front axle off. So that's another one done. A little job ticked off. So I've got a couple of other things, bits and pieces to show you. But I'm going to get on with this for now, and I might try and do a little bit of time lapse for the next bit. Right, so I welded the top part in, as you just seen. I tried in a piece, so I tried to get all fancy with, and guess what? I didn't get the measurements right, which is a shame. So I've cut the lug off that I'd shaped. I'll tack and weld that in, and then it will make life a bit easier for the next bit. I didn't put in the angle for the sweep upwards, so basically I ended up with a dart at the back that missed and a bit sticking up over the top. So it'll be a bit easier if I just put a bit of card on, draw around it, and I'll have another go. But for now, I'll get this bit welded in. I want to try and get this section repaired tonight if I can. And my intention, once that's done, is to dress these top bits flush either side, and then I will take a datum line from where the edge of the outrigger was and stamp this top plate to give me a line. Do the same on the other side. Then I'll flatten this rag off at the back and clean that up, and then it's ready for the outrigger. But that needs repairing, so I'll do that before I put the outrigger on. And if I'm going to change the outrigger, I might change that as well. I mean, it's in good order. It's got some pitting in it, but that's it. Got one little hole here where it's gone through, but it's still quite solid. So I might just remove that and weld a new one in. But there's a bit of repair work to do behind as well. Just depends on how chewy it is. I just want to get it right, really. But we'll see. Okay. Right, so instead of just wasting the piece of plate that I cut wrong, I've trimmed it, and because it's going behind the outrigger, I'm not that bothered. I'll dress it up and you won't even see it, especially when it's been wrapped and coated and the outrigger's on. So I've just got another piece to cut. Whether or not I'll get time to do that tonight because time's rolling on, and then get that infilled, stitch it up, dress it off, and as I said before, I'll mark it up and then I'll move on to that. I probably won't do any more now. I'll probably just go and have a good tidy up, and then get down on the next bit. and then in the meantime I'll order a couple of bits I'm fairly certain that I need, and onwards and upwards. Thanks for watching again.